I see a tall, dark, handsome stranger from a foreign land, bearing gifts, or do I? The tarot will only show you what will happen if you let it happen. And while we're about it, it will never be 100% accurate 100% of the time, because life is to learn from. Mistakes have to happen, and the unexpected must also be allowed to happen. The tarot cannot be allowed to be used as a shortcut. So what can it do? It's a powerful tool for letting you get information that you already know. You just don't know that you know. So how can we start? Look upon the tarot as the greatest unbound book in history. It's 78 pages, all loose, contain images and not words. And it's the images which speak to your mind in a way that words cannot. So it's vital that the tarot that you choose are right for you. Get yourself along to the local holistic or psychic store in your high street, or get yourself on the web. But whatever you do, it's vital to familiarise yourself with your cards before you buy them. You need your cards to make you feel warm, to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel satisfied. Locate the Sun card in your chosen pack, and it should do exactly what it says on the tin. It should nourish you. It should make you feel warm. If it does not, choose another pack. So you get your pack. What else do you need? You can have paraphernalia, like a crystal ball, but really, let's face it, it's just for show. You can have silk, coloured silk, or black silk, and you can wrap your cards up in those, if you like, or not if you don't. The most important thing is the relationship between you and your cards. Okay, so we've chosen our pack. In my case, I've chosen the Morgan Greer, but that's just a personal choice. With every pack, you will always get the obligatory little white book of instructions and meanings. We'll cast that aside for the moment. And then we take our pack and we begin to divide it into 5 groups. So the first group are the 22 cards of the major arcana, numbered 1 to 21, plus card 0, the Fool. These cards show the big deals in life. They show major events, turning points, crossroads. They will often show the emotions and the thoughts behind the event rather than any event itself. We then have the 4 suits of the minor arcana. Here we see rods, sometimes known as wands. Here we see swords, pentacles, sometimes known as coins, and finally cups. In the case of all of the minor arcana, they talk about the regular stuff of life, stuff that happens every day, stuff that happens all the time, everyday things, and in the case of the court cards, everyday people. So we have our cards, all 78 of them. We're ready to do a reading, so now we need to wake them up. So, cards on the table, cut them once, however you wish. Choose one of the piles, whichever you wish, and turn it around. Now take both hands on both piles and mess them up all over the table. The object of the exercise here is to get your energy, vibration, intention all over them. You can't do this wrong. The more you touch, the better you're going to be. And when have you done enough? Whenever you decide. We've woke the cards up, and now we need a question. So what question shall we ask? Well, over the many years of reading tarot, the message has been the same. People want to be happy. What a surprise. But happiness has to be earned, and happiness is very personal. So we have to ask ourselves a question before we reach into the tarot. And the question is this: who is the most important person in your life? And pause before you answer. Because actually the most important person in your life is you. It has to be. You are unique, there's nobody else quite like you. This means that you're valuable, and this means that you will help a tremendous amount of other people, but only once you yourself are right. So the question for the cards has to be, what does today require from me? So into the cards, 3 times, speak it out loud. What does today require from me? What does today require from me? What does today require from me? And then we choose a card. We have our card, but backtrack, what was our question? Our question was, what does today require from me? What matters today? What's important today? This is a card, but what on earth does it mean? Well, we can consult lots of learned texts about the matter. We can consult my learned text about the matter, or the regulation little white book about what that card means. All these resources will give you somebody's opinion. They might be helpful, but they'll only be somebody's opinion. The real answer to what any card ever means for you is what it does to you, how it makes you feel, how it makes you react. If you're in doubt, sure, consult the resources, absolutely no problem. But whatever you get when you see a card image is to be accepted and gone with uncritically. What does today require from me? 10 of Pentacles, dignified. On that note, I'd better get on and do some work. I'll see you next time.